Ow. Well, all I gotta say is I'm glad I didn't get the 10-foot. Excuse me. First, doing the insulation. Second, it's R15, and it's the classic pink stuff, you know. Yeah, R15 unfaced for 16-ounce inner stud. Fits nicely, annoying to cut, but yeah, not too itchy on the arms, but I have got it on my back and it itches like a mother, so don't do that. 30 unfaced for this to the ceiling. And some of y'all might be like, you need a vapor barrier, but as far as I know, in Texas, we're good without one, basically, and some people suggest even not doing it because it can screw things up. So yeah, I'm just not gonna do one. Buildingscience.com. So I think I'm gonna try to put in some of this just to see how it goes, and we'll continue to do it through the week. So. Second, go check out the merch. Link in the bio. Can you see that? So cute.
You gotta hold on tight. Say hello, everybody. Yeah. 3.
Good there. Good there. Good day there. Buddy and Mom are in there. Little buddy's here. Hey, little buddy. Hope y'all are doing well today. Anyways, with the insulation, I still need to put some more in between the studs, but I got some window crack filler. It's called Great Stuff. Oh. See that? Oh, you can see it for a second. Just so you know, this stuff is super sticky. That's why it says wear gloves. So yeah, don't touch it because it's hard to get off. I wash my hands for like 10 minutes. Okay, not that long. Alrighty, I got a job offer. That's exciting. So now we can pay for this. Besides that, we got most of the insulation done. You can see. Well, today is the day that we get the sheetrock. So it's an exciting day. I'm actually not that excited. It's kind of early. No, I am excited because we're doing the sheetrock, but I am doing it myself, which is fun. I was trying to hire someone, but they gave me quotes, which I'll jump into some more of the finances in a little bit. Without further ado, let's watch some action. Alrighty, we got the drywall. Now, I gotta move it. Yeah, I need to move it because if it rains on, gets rained on, then that's gonna be terrible. I don't wanna waste a bunch of money. So we're gonna move it, and then we're gonna start it. And one thing to note is that I ordered a lift for the drywall to get to the ceiling. And usually, as far as I know, you do the ceiling first, and then you can push the drywall up on the walls. I might do it differently because I don't want to wait for a few days to start the ceiling. So I might start doing the walls. You know, sometimes you gotta do things a little backwards to get it done. So yeah, let's move it and let's do it. Ow. Well, all I gotta say is I'm glad I didn't get the 10-foot sheetrocks. Those things are heavy, man. I started carrying 2 at a time because, you know, they come together, and I think they're each like 60 pounds. That's 120, and I'm like not that big. I'm dead. Take a break, and then we'll get some of these in. Alrighty, the break is done. So now we get to do some sheetrock and drywall and a video on how to cut out the electrical boxes, and they said to do this. If you don't have like the sticky paper that makes the mark on the drywall. So basically what you do is you mark your spot here, and then you don't want the drywall to be sitting on the slab because it can suck up the moisture. So I'm gonna grab something. Oh, it's got lightheaded a little bit. I'm gonna grab something to shim it with. Alright, so we got this drywall cutter. Boom, boom. We got our drill, and we got our drywall screws. So that's about it. So that's like an 8. This will go. Hello there. I've been running around today. Had a Happy Jesus photo shoot, which check out the Happy Jesus site because it's got some fun stuff. Is that close enough? Okay, so we're here in the addition. It doesn't look that great this way, but look at this way. Oh yeah, looking good, looking good. So we got our drywall lift, so I'm gonna put that together, and then I might have to move some of this stuff to actually get it to work. So yeah, let's get it in. It's heavy, but it should be fun. Okay, so I have it together. It's kind of a beast though. Look at that. Look at that though. I might even make these shorter if that's possible. Directions are just kind of crap, which like most directions are. So yeah, seems cool. I guess I'll try to put my first piece up. Alright, first step down, and then we roll. That's basically on the top. Now the question is, how do I get it like, how do I get it into the perfect spot? I think that could be work. I also just realized that I'm going the wrong way. The drywall on the ceiling needs to go perpendicular to the joist. So I gotta turn it. I'll take you home. Oh, I don't know where I stopped recording. 2 rows done, 3 more to go. Only worked on that for an hour or 2, which isn't bad. Well, I guess I put that together, so maybe 3 or 4 hours. But yeah, looking good. But yeah, so like half of this room is done, which is awesome. Just admiring my work. Alrighty, one more on the ceiling. Let's go. Alrighty, there you have it. Squares in. That one was a little bit difficult. I had to make a few little cuts in it. Whoa, my gosh. Most of it done. That's exciting. It's 5:30. I don't know if I said that. And so we just have this wall. Chrissy just got home.
TikTok and no Instagram hasn't been listed. I can't help but feel good. I can't help but feel fine. Everything is in its place and everything is mine. I can't help but feel good.
Good morning there. Got some cleaning up. Got some screws to do. They're gonna be here soon. One guy might already be here. But it's only 7:50, so.
Reinventing myself, I'm me and nobody else. I'm reinventing myself, I'm me and nobody else.
Alright, we definitely have some guys here. Pulling up. So that's exciting. And now we'll see you after this is all done. Hashtag cheat code. Cheat code engaged. Well, good morning there, everyone. Welcome to another day. It is Saturday. The inside. It looks awesome. So we paid for the taping and the floating and the texture. And it looks really good. I haven't like inspected everything on here, like there's spots over here. What do you think? What do you think, bud?
You like it? You like it? High five?
Yeah, so it looks really good. The textures looks really nice. We just did orange peel. I think that's the cheapest one to go. You can do orange peel plus knockdown. I don't know how much more that is, but you know, that's what it is. And we can go over those numbers shortly. But I do want to get ahead and start priming and painting. It still smells awful in here, like someone just did drywall because they just did yesterday. Alrighty, let's jump into some of the numbers here. Now I got multiple quotes. I got one quote for just labor for $3,600, and then the other two were around the same thing. I believe they included material, and that was about $5,000 for those two. So everyone was pretty on par with their estimates. Now I decided to buy the material myself, install the sheetrock, and then possibly hire out someone, which obviously you can tell by now, I ended up hiring someone. So in total, I spent about $1,000 on material. That's the drywall, that's some tape, some mud, screws, and a couple other random things. And then I paid someone $2,200 to come and do the taping, the mudding, the floating, and get it all looking nice. And the texture, orange peel texture. And so that brings my total to about $3,200. I also spent $200 on the drywall lift, so about $3,400. And so the quote just for the labor was $3,600, not the material. And so I ended up saving money just on that. And if I would have gone with the $5,000, I would have ended up spending $1,600 more. So yeah, that about breaks down the money for this project. It also ended up taking 2 weeks for me to do the drywall installation and for them to do all the rest of it. So keep that in mind too when thinking about drywall. It takes a lot of time. So yeah, that's about it for this video. I appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all being here. Make sure you subscribe and go check out the next video. And I'll see y'all over there. Alrighty, see y'all out there.